From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker, and we're off from Arrowhead. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He put a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42. Inside give to Walker. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play, and that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, hello. That's a warm welcome to this game, offering that kind of hit right from the jump. It sends a message. It sends a message. You better buckle it up today.
This is Walker on 2nd. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the 1st down. Fed him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. Sends this one to and through the end zone, so that's incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop.
Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Chiefs nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Remigio with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down, Mahomes. And he can't find the connection on second down. That incompletion means it is third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
It is he was letting that one go, and that pass isn't even going to get beyond the line. That is incomplete. And the defense forces fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Mahomes to throw for it. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Right to the air is Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Complete to number 8, Amari Hampton. 1st and goal, Chargers.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. They won't have this one. Incomplete. Well, they got him the 1st and goal in the prior play. Couldn't follow up with a score here, so now it's 2nd and goal.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Now an inside give to Hampton. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. The Chargers have an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. Again, it's Hampton. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA.
Hampton, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Los
For the
Angeles.
offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Kansas City. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Herbert. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Shoves him off. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing on 2nd. Herbert. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That was a play game right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll hand it off. It's the end around. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And on 4th down, they come through to get the first, and they get it all the way up to midfield. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw, Herbert. On the move, headed right. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And they'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Forced out to his right. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Air it out on third. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he gets home. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Dicker on now for the PAT. Sent right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. It's Bashard Smith now with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Walker on first down. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! Butker to try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And we are tied at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Darius Davis to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. Rolling into enemy territory. Be out of bounds there. A lot to like, though, on that game. Give him about 19 yards. And that's going to make it first down Chargers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now Herbert to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
In the red zone on first. Catch made. And they answer. Touchdown, Los Angeles. David Njoku, 9 yards on the score. Dicker on now for the PAT. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Mahomes now. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up second and 17 at at the 28.
Mahomes throwing here on second. He's in trouble, and it's another one. They drop him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw, Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the game at about 25 yards. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Now there's a timeout, 3 seconds remaining. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First play, they'll give it to Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Hampton gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped well shy in that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. Well, running was a long shot, right? We all knew that. And even with that small pickup, still a few yards away from moving those chains.
And I don't mind the run call. I really don't. Those can be very effective in those situations. But that defense, they were up for it, and they hit it before it got started.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's third down.
Xavier Worthy, incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
To the air, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. He's going for it himself. And it's a big gain on this play. Giving him about 19 yards and the first down, too.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it's off his hands and incomplete, so an opportunity unfulfilled on that second down. That means it's third down.
8 yards to go.
Throwing is Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
They go with Walker here. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Tuli Kulotu on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. And they just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. Walker gets the pitch. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. They'll start out with Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Throwing now, Herbert. That's completed right side. The 40. At the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Lad McConkey. First return scored. Now he's got a receiving one, too. Dicker on now for the PAT. Send right down the middle and good. And lead is up to 8.
Chargers 35, Chiefs 27.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's times up here, Kate, where we'll look at each other and wonder, what was the intent of that call? What was the purpose there? There's no questioning that one. That throw was made with the touchdown clearly in mind.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, if they would have connected on that one, Brock, that sure would have represented a large chunk of his passing yardage in what's been a pretty quiet game so far.
Yeah, kind of based on how little success they've had and found through the air. Gosh, honestly, Kate, I'm not surprised that one fell to the ground, too.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Man downfield. He's got it. It's worthy. And they're staying out there. They had to go for that one, Brock, and they find a way to convert. Working quickly here.
34 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now it's Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy from 31 out.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Looking to throw Mahomes. It's caught. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy in that 2-point conversion.
33.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Hampton to open the drive. A lot of space ahead. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that gives L.A. the first.
Jarius Sneed on the tackle. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Here's Herbert. Hits his running back. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Running it with Hampton. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Here he is to throw. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Lad McConkey. He gets another here in the 4th. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And a likely game-winning kick is through. That should just about do it, Brock. We got a 2-score game now here late.
Chiefs 33. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that's going to give the Chiefs a 1st down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Hampton on the pitch. And he's got the Charger 1st down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They're going to pass it here. Drops this one off to Hampton. And give him the 1st down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
1st down, Chargers.
Herbert. He beams one deep right side. He's got it down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the end zone, and this is going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chargers! Quentin Johnston from 10 yards out.